Hello guys, it's Revolution. On this one, we're tackling the big one. Ultra Instinct Goku from the Tournament of Power versus Super Saiyan Full Power Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, hailing from his very own movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly. But before we divulge in this titanic battle, do not fall victim to the zero unsubscribe plan. If you are not subscribed to Revolution and you love talking about, discussing, contemplating anything Dragon Ball, I can assure you, you will enjoy this channel. So make sure you are subscribed and click the bell button next to it to be notified when I drop new content. Got plenty of videos coming your way. Dragon Ball Super has been finished a year and a half and we are still here talking about Dragon Ball. You've got to love it. Make sure you hit that like button. Keep lending the Daishinken your energy. Okay, let's go. Right, just to make it clear right off the bat, this is an Ultra Instinct Goku from the Tournament of Power. This is not a hypothetical Broly movie Ultra Instinct Goku or a Galactic Patrol prison arc Ultra Instinct Goku. Of course, both those hypothetical Ultra Instinct Gokus would be stronger than the Ultra Instinct Goku that defeated Awakened Jiren in episode 130 of Dragon Ball Super. So this Ultra Instinct Goku is the one you saw in the Dragon Ball Super anime in episode 129 and episode 130. The Broly that we are going to be using is the Super Saiyan Full Power Broly. Of course, I know full well the official title is Super Saiyan Full Power, but a lot of people still recognise this particular Broly transformation as the legendary Super Saiyan, and his transformation was considered the same as Kale's in the Dragon Ball Super manga special, and the transformation is considered a legendary Super Saiyan transformation. So the moniker still stands. So this is Broly at his full power during the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. This is not base Broly, this is not Wrathful Broly, this is not even Super Saiyan Broly, this is Super Saiyan Full Power Broly, the Broly that fought against Super Saiyan Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I really don't understand when people put weaker versions of Broly up against other characters and say that he'll get beaten before he gets to full power. I want to know who would win at full power. So this is Rage Friend Boosted Ultra Instinct Goku that fought against Awakened Jiren, and this is the Super Saiyan Full Power Broly that fought against Gogeta Blue. Now of course, if you've been following my channel for a while, you will know that I believe the order of power goes something like this amongst the top tier fighters. Gogeta Blue is the strongest, then it's either Ultra Instinct Goku or Super Saiyan Full Power Broly, then it's Awakened Jiren. I have based this conclusion based on numerous official sources that state Broly is the strongest opponent they've ever faced. I've covered this topic ad nauseum, nothing has been released that has changed my mind, and I am open to new information and would adjust my conclusion accordingly if that new information provided a different story, but that information has not presented itself. I'm not going to list all those sources in this video in particular, as I've already done it in previous videos, but if you want to see all those sources and where they come from, check out this video, Why Broly is the Strongest Mortal in the Multiverse. I will put the link in the information section of this video as well as put it on the end screen so you can check it out. So I maintain that in terms of raw power alone, that Broly is stronger than Jiren. Of course, so is Ultra Instinct Goku. Ultra Instinct Goku defeated Awakened Jiren. You could argue that Jiren had relative amounts of raw power and Goku's mastery of self-movement gained him the victory. That is certainly a palatable argument that could make sense, but we'll go with the idea that Ultra Instinct Goku is stronger than Awakened Jiren, as we did see a feat of strength. Goku's Kamehameha overpowered Jiren and ultimately defeated Jiren to the point where Beerus said that Goku won. So what we do know about Broly is that he was compared to Beerus at the end of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Now of course, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie and the narrative in that movie doesn't necessarily directly correlate to what happens in the anime, because obviously we have things like Blue Evolution and Blue Kaioken, which we don't see in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. But just to cut any more nonsense about Goku not using Blue Kaioken against Broly, Goku and Vegeta both stated that they stand no chance against Broly and that their families would be in danger if they didn't fuse, and Vegeta, who doesn't like fusing, agreed to fuse. He wouldn't have done that if he was still able to tap into Blue Evolution, or Goku could tap into Blue Kaioken times 20. quite simply put, the movie is written by Toriyama and they are not Toriyama ideas. Both Goku and Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue forms in that movie represent them narratively at their strongest. Whichever way you spin it, the Blue Kaioken and Blue Evolution arguments do not work. Broly would have been far too powerful for both of those transformations. Metamaran fusion was the only option, just as Potara fusion was the only option against Merge Zamasu in the Future Trunks saga. Anyway, back on point, Goku stated at the end of the movie that Broly might be stronger than God of Destruction Beerus. Of course, might be is a very vague comparison, but that's just one of many vague comparisons in terms of Beerus' power level. Like I've said many times on this channel, Beerus' true real power is likely a moving goalpost. Of course, there was the whole debacle where it seemed that Jiren was stated to be above all Gods of Destructions, but once again, it was likely only a God of Destruction, not all of the Gods of Destructions, as the Jump magazine compared Beerus' true power to that of complete Ultra Instinct. Once again, the Jump magazine used the term might be stronger than Beerus, and Kenzaru did confirm that it was referring to complete Ultra Instinct, the silver-haired iteration of Ultra Instinct, and not Ultra Instinct Omen Phase 3. So even if you want to put all your faith in Whis' statement about the arm wrestle in episode 92 of Dragon Ball Super, the Jump magazine pretty much confirms that that wasn't Beerus' true power and that he is relative to Ultra Instinct Goku in episode 129 and episode 130. What do we know about Ultra Instinct Goku in episode 129 and 130? He was too strong for Jiren at full power. Of course, as soon as Goku achieved complete Ultra Instinct, he squashed Jiren's powerful attack and then blitzed Jiren. But there's something important that happened in these few moments that people don't really truly take into consideration. Ultra Instinct is a thoughtless technique. It doesn't hold back, it does whatever is necessary to protect the user. If it's possible for an Ultra Instinct user to finish an opponent in one shot, it would do it without thought. The suppressed argument doesn't work with Ultra Instinct because the user is no longer putting thought into his attacks or defense. And the fact is, Ultra Instinct Goku did not one-shot Jiren. In fact, after the initial blitz at the end of episode 129, there was a 2-minute back and forth battle. Of course, Ultra Instinct Goku was getting the upper hand and was looking quite comfortable. But the fact is, Jiren was swapping hands with him. By all means, go back to episode 130 and watch that episode again. Of course, Jiren knows that he's not winning this battle, and he awakens his hidden state, which is often referred to as Awakened Jiren, or even by some Limit Breaker Jiren, and then Jiren gained the upper hand over Ultra Instinct Goku. In fact, he knocked Goku down, he managed to tag Goku multiple times by using intelligent strategy to get Goku. Now, Jiren is an incredibly intelligent fighter, and that must not be taken away from him. But ultimately, Goku got a rage boost, a friendship boost, and gained more speed, which ultimately led to the downfall of Awakened Jiren. So as per the narrative of Dragon Ball Super Broly, Broly at Super Saiyan full power is relative to Beerus, if not stronger, and Ultra Instinct, as per the Jump magazine, is also relative to Beerus. So they are at similar power levels, which also coincides with the Dragon Ball Super stickers that I've often talked about from the wafers. They both have Goku and Broly at 9,600 in Ultra Instinct and Super Saiyan full power. So what that tells you is a part of the franchise believes that these two are at similar power levels in those respective forms. So you could say they're at relative power levels, but here lies the problem. Goku's Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power essentially lasted somewhere between 30 to 45 seconds, whereas Broly continued to fight against the likes of Frieza for over an hour, and then against Super Saiyan Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. It was only because Gogeta transformed into Super Saiyan Blue that it was able to completely overpower Broly. Chew on this for a moment. Super Saiyan Gogeta was at least 50 times stronger than a post-Tournament of Power Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta combined. Broly adapted to such a degree he was able to keep up with Super Saiyan Gogeta and eventually forced Gogeta to turn into Super Saiyan Blue. Not Super Saiyan 2, 3 or God, straight to Super Saiyan Blue. Yet he still forced Gogeta to use a good deal of his power in Super Saiyan Blue. Gogeta Blue even used the Stardust Breaker and was eventually going to finish it with a Kamehameha, not just a single punch. clearly Broly was adapting at such a rate where he was catching up to Gogeta. What I'm trying to say is that you need a significant power advantage over Broly and able to put him down. Now, Ultra Instinct may be slightly stronger, but I don't think he's quite as strong as Gogeta Blue in terms of raw power. Of course, he does have mastery of self-movement, which gives him huge speed advantages. And the problem is unlike against Kefla, he wouldn't be able to just eliminate Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, because ultimately against Broly, you wouldn't be fighting him in a tournament. You would literally have to either knock Broly out or kill him. And I've just not seen enough to suggest that Ultra Instinct Goku from the Tournament of Power has that kind of power advantage over Super Saiyan Full Power Broly. Of course, for that 30 to 45 seconds, I can see Goku in Ultra Instinct absolutely belting Broly around, but he ultimately wouldn't have enough to finish him. Broly would keep adapting, Broly would keep growing in power, but eventually the Goku would toll out just like he did against Jiren in the Tournament of Power. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Broly would even land a single hit against Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, if Goku's Ultra Instinct only lasted 30 to 40 seconds in the Tournament of Power, Jiren's awakened state lasted even less time, but he managed to tag Ultra Instinct Goku a total of 6 times using intelligent strategy. I don't believe Broly quite has that in his locker, but unlike awakened Jiren, Broly has no stamina issues. But even if you took away Broly's adaptation in terms of growing in power, if he's somewhat relative to Ultra Instinct Goku, he still has not quite infinite stamina, of course, but incredible stamina that far outweighs that of Goku's stamina in Ultra Instinct. Now guys, of course, a lot of people like to appeal to motive when I come to a certain conclusion, but Ultra Instinct from the Tournament of Power was one of my favourite moments in Dragon Ball Super. In fact, I enjoyed the Ultra Instinct moment more than I enjoyed Dragon Ball Super Broly. As much as I enjoyed Dragon Ball Super Broly, there is no appeal to motive here. I'm just giving you my objective standpoint, and I just cannot see Goku putting Broly out for the count before he tolls out. Of course, if it wasn't for the stamina defects of Ultra Instinct from the Tournament of Power, Goku would literally just be dancing around Broly. Of course, like I said before, Broly is no slouch in terms of fighting ability. He was able to go toe-to-toe with Gogeta, the fusion of both Goku and Vegeta, the merging of two martial arts geniuses. But Ultra Instinct almost goes beyond strategy. Unfortunately, I just don't think Goku from the Tournament of Power has the necessary power advantage over Broly to put him down for the count. And once Goku loses Ultra Instinct, there's only one winner from there, and that would be Broly. So that's my conclusion of this particular battle. I know it's not going to be a very popular one, but it is the most objective one from all the information I have to date. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, any hypothetical future version of Ultra Instinct Goku would likely stand a much better chance against Broly, but that goes without saying naturally. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think Goku has a chance of winning, and what is that chance of winning? This is a discussion. Drop your thoughts down in the comment section. I look forward to reading them. Like I said earlier in this video, guys, we are still here, still discussing Dragon Ball. We are the hardcore Dragon Ball fans, and this is what it's all about, discussing Dragon Ball. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep smashing that like button. Keep lending me your energy. Until next time, Ad Astra.